You better go put those back, Rowan.
God. How about computers? I'm at
No, 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 don't worry about it.
my God.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppables bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. Get 6 times longer lasting freshness plus odor protection with Downy Unstoppables in-wash scent beads.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right?
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Ooh, pass me the intercom thingy. Attention shoppers. If you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Don't pay for water, pay for clean. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods.
Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
There's a deal on your fave just waiting for you in the McDonald's app. It's just sitting there, right now. Come on. You can't leave it hanging like that. Your favorite thing for less? Just waiting around?
With a deal this good, there's no time to lose. Grab your faves and save with 20% off any order of $5 or more only in the app. Valid for a limited time at participating McDonald's. Valid one time per day, excludes tax. Must opt into rewards. Visit McD app for details.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
All right, sorry. I'm just trying to get some stuff working here. Trying to get some. You're just trying to get some stuff working here.
Like,
Bubba.
looking for the edge where it is. There's the silver edge.
I don't know. What'd you do with it?
Yeah. Oh, I. Oh. Boom, boom. Oh my god, what happened to it?
Rowan, get off of my desk.
I was.
3,
Ah!
2. Quit your screaming.
The thing, the big.
I'm hoping there's a couple of things I'll be able to get to run through bottles. Rowan.
Oh no.
Bubba. Bubba. What are you doing?
I don't know.
All right, get out from over there, please.
No. What happened to the phone? I was playing outside and I dropped it and the bees will stay. So
Rowan.
Kind of cool. I said, oh, no, no more purple dinosaurs. No more, no more green dinosaurs.
Gain presents a tale of longing and long-lasting scent.
No more,
Dear
no
lovely
more
wife, you were
green.
a buzz when I came. A whiff.
No more
A
green.
scent so fresh, so life-changing. I had to find its source. I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of you was my soulmate. Scent of Gain flings. Add Gain scent beads for an
Come
even
on.
longer lasting
Get out
scent.
from over there.
The edge over there. I will stick here.
Rowan. Rowan.
Oh my. Ew, my tablet is back. My tablet is back. Yay.
All right, good. That will launch that.
Oh my god.
World creator. Zeta, get down. Down. Honey. Tell mommy to come here.
Data, get down. Get down. Don't make me take that away too.
She won't stop is the problem.
Oh, stop yelling.
Take them. Take
No more. All done.
Oh, apparently no, it's Windows 10. Okay. I'm an idiot. We need to do some planning, James. That's what we're doing here.
Calm down.
Oh god.
All right, so I need to change. Rowan, what are you doing?
I God.
Stop it.
God. God.
If your lawn looks more like a desert than an oasis, then you know that lawn care isn't easy. If it were, everyone would do it, as well as True Green does it.
Get out of the fridge. Close the door.
True Green's online
Close the fridge door, Rowan.
for you. And
Trace this one.
True Green guarantee. Go to
And see what that does.
today to start your 3 easy steps and save 50% off your first application.
In my version,
Experts at True Green. Live life outside.
Why did you hold up the red tablet or something?
that's all.
No, give the red tablet. Nothing. You. Sissy is too young to have mommy's phone. But she can have the tablet. You can have the phone, and Sissy can have.
This tablet goes this. These can have. Disney has tablet. Can play a step. We'll get this tablet.
Rowan. What are you doing, boy? Driving me up an effing wall, dude. Ah, crap. All right, let's see. Change launch options.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, bell.
Stuck again. Now I can delete.
Good girl. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, it worked flawlessly once I'm not an idiot. Oops. Who would have thought? Who would have think? What was the thing on this? Okay, so we're gonna run it through soda. Should be Windows 10, yep. We are getting there. All right, so and then driving minute. All right,
Gotta get rid of this old Backstreet Boys t-shirt.
Tell me why.
Because it stinks, boys.
Tell me why.
I've washed it so many times, but the odor won't come out.
Tell me why.
No, you tell me why I can't get rid of this odor.
Have you tried Downy Rinse and Refresh? It doesn't just cover up odors, it helps remove them.
Wow, it worked, guys.
Yeah.
Downy Rinse and Refresh removes more odor in 1 wash than the leading value detergent in 3 washes. Find it wherever you buy laundry products.
That was the worst rendition of it's seriously got to be the worst rendition of the Backstreet Boys I've ever heard. Oh, it actually did install properly. Okay. So now we're waiting for 4.6. And then we're just waiting for 4.8. And we should be able to run it. And then we're going to have to do the same thing for that's fine. Sorry, I know this is not exactly what you wanted to be doing, is watching me install things, but this stuff is important. Number one, I want to get the island back to where we were, which will require World Creator. You can hear me, right? I'm not just talking to myself. Okay, cool. I want to get the island back to where it was. And as much as I'd like to have a completely open development where all of the work done on the game is done on stream, that's not going to be viable. And I know that you're going to be available for a lot, but when you're not, I need, you know, to have information. I didn't mean to do that. All right, so let's try again. Come on, baby. This seems promising. Fuck.
Hi, we're Visible, the wireless company with nothing to hide. Get unlimited 5G data powered by Verizon for $25 a month. Taxes and fees included. Sorry, hidden fees. We're just not into you. Switch today at Visible.com. Rate with service on the Visible plan. For additional terms and network management practices, see Visible.com.
There's a deal on your fave just waiting for you in the McDonald's app. It's just sitting there, right now. Come on. You can't leave it hanging like that. Your favorite thing for less? Just waiting around?
With a deal this good, there's no time to lose. Grab your faves and save with 20% off any order of $5 or more only in the app. Valid for a limited time at participating McDonald's. Valid one time per day, excludes tax. Must opt into rewards. Visit McD app for details.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Well, while we're waiting for this, let me go plug in my tablet. All right. Now these two have been installed. I'm gonna have to do the same thing on World Creator, I think.
When you use Bounce dryer sheets and your clothes look amazing, it's the sheet. Less static in your life? Yeah, it's the sheet. Smelling fresher than ever? It's the sheet. Oh, so soft fabric? Ooh la la. It's the sheet. Less wrinkles on your clothes? You know it's the sheet. Bounce dryer sheets. More freshness, more softness. Less static, less wrinkles. It's the sheet.
All right, so we're just waiting for this thing to install now, and hopefully we'll be able to install World Creator.
There's a deal on your fave just waiting for you in the McDonald's app. It's just sitting there, right now. Come on. You can't leave it hanging like that. Your favorite thing for less? Just waiting around?
With a deal this good, there's no time to lose. Grab your faves and save with 20% off any order of $5 or more only in the app. Valid for a limited time at participating McDonald's. Valid one time per day, excludes tax. Must opt into rewards. Visit McD app for details.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
No, I said get out of the desk. Be nice to her. Rowan, do not do that to her. Rowan Thomas. Be nice to the dog. No, you're not. Hitting her with the damn box. Do not do that. Oh, my son's being crazy with the dogs. Rowan, get your booty in here. 3, 2, 1. leave her alone. You went in there to get away from me.
A beautifully designed Squarespace website is the difference between your parents telling everyone you're thinking about law school and telling everyone you're a photographer. Between sort of thinking about selling those cookies you just give away for free and running your cookie empire. Between having a movie reviewing hobby and a movie reviewing career. Because no matter what you're into, a website makes it real. Use offer code SoundCloud for 10% off your website or domain.
Okay. So we should be able to run Scrivener now, and hopefully Ward hopefully also World Create. But everyone's saying the trick is getting it to activate. Let me try and launch it with command line. Gotta send this to Ray.
Spring projects with Spring Black Friday savings from the Home Depot. With free delivery on over 2 million items, you can bring on the spring cleaning, the patio decorating, and the front yard gardening. And if you need it fast, get same-day delivery on thousands of products like fertilizer and seeds to keep your yard looking beautiful. Bring on the spring doing and spring your way.
Rowan.
At the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Order select in-stock items by 4 p.m. subject to availability.
There's a deal on your fave just waiting for you in the McDonald's app. It's just sitting there, right now. Come on. You can't leave it hanging like that. Your favorite thing for less? Just waiting around?
With a deal this good, there's no time to lose. Grab your faves and save with 20% off any order of $5 or more only in the app. Valid for a limited time at participating McDonald's. Valid one time per day. Excludes tax. Must opt into rewards. Visit McD app for details.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Oh my.
Rowan. Rowan. Quit. Sit down. Rowan.
throw it a big.
No. Stop throwing the tablet. No. Take it out of there. Oh my God, son. BB Run 6. This is the one that it wanted. MFC 40. I'm going to try installing 462 as well. Because not all... Rowan? Sissy turned it on, Rowan. Oh my God, Rowan, is your sister naked again? Honey, I need... Yeah. Where's Ada? Where's Ada? Get out of there, Rowan. Get out of there! Alright, let's install this frickin' thing now. There's 6 billion crap to install. And I forgot to run it with. Oh no, it looked like it was gonna do it. Oh boy.
Aren't you so pretty?
Rowan! He is driving me up 10 fucking walls.
You gotta figure out what you want. Rowan, unplug those! Them now!
Oh my god.
Rowan?
No, you don't plug them in at all. You don't mess with plugs. She's been getting up on top of that thing. On that cabinet. That step stool was up there.
So Rowan knocked that down.
Don't you fuck! Get out of here! Get out of here!
If your lawn looks more like a desert than an oasis, then you know that lawn care isn't easy. If it were, everyone would do it, as well as TruGreen does it. In just 3 easy steps, TruGreen's online tools help customize a treatment plan for you, and it's all backed by the TruGreen guarantee. Go to truegreen.com today to start your 3 easy steps and save 50% off your first application. It's time to trust your experts at TruGreen. Live life outside.
I'm only gonna try for a couple more minutes before I just find something else. MS Core. If I go back to soda, reinstall mono.
Chat's throwing. So if
There's a deal on your fave just waiting for you in the McDonald's app. It's just sitting there, right now. Come on. You can't leave it hanging like that. Your favorite thing for less? Just waiting around?
With a deal this good, there's no time to lose. Grab your faves and save with 20% off any order of $5 or more only in the app. Valid for a limited time at participating McDonald's. Valid one time per day. Excludes tax. Must opt into rewards. Visit McD app for details.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Thanks for calling Discover. This is Gabby.
Hey, Gabby. It's Jennifer Coolidge. Hi. I'm so glad I reached you at 2 a.m.
Oh, of course. Anyone with a Discover card can call and talk to a real person 24/7. Now, how can I help?
Yeah, I used my Discover card to buy these yellow pleather pajamas, and I'm just not sure I'm pulling them off.
24/7 U.S.-based customer service. It pays to Discover. Limitations apply. Learn more at discover.com/credit card.
it's Martha Stewart. You know, I spend a lot of time thinking about dirt.
All right, so let's talk world building.
I identify. No. No.
You want to know a secret, Bubba?
Yeah.
Think about it. All right. Still there, James? Now that you've probably fallen asleep, waiting for me to finish this up. Look. 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 No, don't sit up. Dude, you're getting them everywhere. Bro, I get horrible, horrid heartburn. That doesn't. Well, it depends on the source of your heartburn. Sometimes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my.
No, you're gonna knock over my drink. Be careful.
I want to drink.
Well, then drink.
What is this?
It's a drink. Drink it.
What is this drink? Is it Kool-Aid? Oh my god. It tastes like I'm powered up yellow.
It tastes like you're powered up yellow. That's what he said.
I want it. I want it.
No, you're not getting it. Go up in your chair. Go. Now.
No.
Gaviscon. I don't think I've had that. When?
I'm going to see Grandpa. I'm going to see Grandpa.
Then go and see Grandpa. Go. Don't be messing around in the tool room. Go. All right. So. Let's talk story. Remind me again. What are all of the important places on Haven Island? Oops. Okay. So what races are in the game, including non-playable?
Here comes the mini. Really good. You don't know the wheel makes, the wheel makes iPad body. Like, two, one. Hey,
Are you able to hear me? Hello? James, can you hear me? I was asking what races are in the game, including non-playable. You want that. I had two iPads, one. My close.
mini. Body one is wheel. You wanted a wheel one. Those things fun. Okay.
Rowan.
Okay. Out. Out. Yeah. Let's turn those on. Okay. Hello? Darn you. Vicky!
Rowan. Rowan. Leave her alone. Get off. Put those back.
Those toys.
Put them back.
I will play with.
And why is my tablet like that, Rowan? No.
I'm trying to play.
Barbarian is a race instead of a class? And do they all have access to all classes? Is another question. Okay. It doesn't make a lot of sense for a drow to be a priest or a priestess, as they are inherently evil. So we may have to come up with another name for it. So like maybe an oracle instead. If you're a drow, which it'll effectively be the same class. It just has a different name. Nala? I'm seeking right now permission to change thief to rogue. Because thief is a job, not a class. There's a few things we really need to do. I mean, we need to... I mean, a thief is not a class. It's just like, I steal things and I'm sneaky. Okay, assassin, rogue. You know what I mean? Like, that is a class. I mean, like, assassin or rogue would be way better than thief. The name of the class should... Well, all I'm saying is the name of the class should identify what the class does, right? So if you pick the thief class, is stealing part of the gameplay? Do you steal things from people? Like, do they run around and steal from other players? That part of the gameplay? You see what I'm saying? The name should inform how that class is going to play. Shurikens and daggers, that's a rogue. We also, I mean, look at the amount of classes we have. This is a lot. I'd really like to see like a branching class system eventually. Like, this is a lot to maintain for a small team. I'd like to see a branching system. So I know I have them in there for future plans, but one thing I personally really like is when game suits Rowan is when you have like Paladin, right? Then the Paladin branches off and can become a knight. Or Rowan, you don't need to be yelling at the top of your lungs at every video. I like it where you can do, knight or, like dreadnought or something like that, right? Then you have like warrior
What you got, Mama?
So the knight would like. So the knight essentially is like an aggroer, right? They can aggro things from all around. Well, no. So a knight would like buff their allies and soak damage, right? Then the dreadnought would be more of an aggro. They aggro everything to them, and then they deal damage over time and can soak a ton of damage, right? Then a warrior can go into a more specialized class, like you know, brain not worky right now for some reason. So your warrior would be like and then some games even have it where like once you level up your secondary, you go into like a final ultimate form where you know, this would be like you know, like a death dealer, and then the knight would be like a grand general, you know, something like that. I kind of like this progression system because it allows you to pick a class, and then if that class like yeah. So I personally would love to see something like that where we have like, you know, the paladin, and then you can go into something that's more you know, that is more towards your, you know, play style. So we would start out with, say, like right, instead of the warrior it'd be a brawler, and then you can go into either a warrior or you can go into a soldier, right? And then from there your warrior would go into like you know, a juggernaut, and your soldier would go into you get what I'm saying, right? That way these classes build off of each other, and you have some meaningful like checkpoints, you know what I mean? How do you feel about that? I mean, I would even be okay with giving them another tier for that third, so you can choose between so for the samurai, in my opinion, a samurai would branch off of probably a common class we'll call like a blader, right? So it would be blader, then you would go into either samurai or I would lump them in with like a heavy swordsman. So you would have like blader, then you can go into samurai, which are, you know, they're more focused attackers. And then a great blader on the other side. So they would have like big heavy swords. they attack slowly but do a lot of damage, and then the samurai would be like quicker attackers. Right, that's cool, but then you have nothing else to look forward to. You're that class and that's it. That's it. That was my only thought about it, right? Is that sure, you can get to that cool endgame class immediately, but then you have nothing else to look forward to in terms of progression. Like, sure, you got your skills. But that's it. I mean, I'm not against leaving it the way it is. Totally. I just think like I just think of there was this game I played that had that like tier system.
Honey,
Huh.
there's chicken salsa over here.
There's what?
Chicken salsa.
Okay. Where I jumped into the game, I chose a class. I went through the tutorial. And then I got into like the main village where everybody was. And there was these dudes standing there in like this really intricate, awesome armor. And you're like, whoa, what class are they? And then you seen like they were class that wasn't even like it wasn't even listed on the main page. And that got me excited because I'm like, wow, these guys achieved something that is
Baby girl, Mama's not gonna give you anything that's nasty. Get it up.
Yeah, I don't really like the Maple Story way of doing things. For me, the way a mage works should be more towards your playstyle. So you have like your mage would go either into a wizard or a warlock. Wizards do like AoE damage, right? but their spells are weaker. While your warlock has stronger single target spells, but don't really excel at killing multiple targets. I'm not saying that you can't have any multiple target spells, but they don't specialize in it. The thought is more about like allowing you to specialize. It would be essentially the same thing as like what you're talking about, where your spells get flashier. James. Dad says, "What's up? What's up?" That's awesome. Actually, I'm all for having a bunch of spells. So that kind of works out. So let's see. $120 divided by 3. Look at that. Meant to be. At level 40, you go into your second class. And then at level 80, you go into your third class. And it's the same thing as just giving them their base class, except for the fact that we're giving them a different tree to choose from. They can go down one path or the other path. No one's to say a blader can't run a katana. Just food for thought. Like I said, I'm not totally against leaving it the way it is. Just, give us some thought. No, so did you hear the conversation? I mean, what is your thought? So what he's saying is we have all these classes: warrior, knight, rogue, archer, lancer, priest, mage, reaper, samurai, pirate. Right? My thought was, instead of just having one set class, you can go down a class tree. So you would start out as a brawler, which would then go into a soldier or a warrior, right?
in the class that are secondary.
Well, I don't think are we secondary classing at all? I don't think when I originally read the GDD, I don't think we're like subclass.
You forget we talked about so many different things.
I know. I know. I'm just I that's why I'm asking him too. Did was there subclass? Because I don't remember. Yeah, he was saying not subclass. So instead, you would choose one or the other. Like, what path are you going to go down, right? So, my thought is that you would start as a general, right? So, do you want to, heal down? Hear her? Do you want to? Yeah. So, are you going to be a DPS, right? What kind of DPS do you want to do? You want to dual wield sword, right? That sort of thing. Then it's okay. Do you want to take out groups of dudes, or you want to DPS the boss, right? Yeah, one at a time. That's the point. Oh. Well, that was my thought, right? Like, the mage would be similar. Oh, lost trace. Was it not good? Usually, more
Oh my god.
There's nothing but help.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All up here.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Next thing I know is flying in between me and the puzzle. I'm like, wow. It's in the back of the head with it. Mm-hmm.
My god.
First time, I better type it. Sorry, whatever rando jumped in here. Oh yes, on friends only.
Oh my.
Home buying is such a pain in the butt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here. They're not enough to put this. But anyway, yeah, you're dangerous. Fucking rocket launcher. I don't think I could help this Dude, you kill yourself with it more than you kill other stuff. I really need to take your birds away. Literally, I go running into a town, get knocked over, not really take any damage.
What primary weapon are
So when I jumped in with you, I was in the
breaker incendiary?
Before that. But I normally run the eruptor.
That's the one where the concussion of that was just knocking me all over the place.
It's a mini rocket launcher as a primary, yeah.
Dude, you're half a screen away. I'm going to say 8 to 10 feet away. You launch that thing, it blows me backward 20 feet.
Mm-hmm. That's why I have to run.
So far away.
That's why I have to run the shield. So if they get close to me and I hit them, my shield absorbs the hit.
That's the airburst. That's a good weapon. Here's the problem is by the time I pull it up and go to use it, you're like halfway into the base or better. And I'm afraid to pull the trigger for killing you.
You went to fire it over my head. It immediately dropped all the bombs on you and then soared over my head.
Like, what the heck? The dudes are right there. There's nobody around me. Why'd you dump them in my lap?
I just turned around. My dude gets knocked forward kind of space. Stands up. Goes around like, wow. I turn around. You're dead. Rocket is over my head. I'm like, there was nothing near him or me. But you fired it off. It immediately dropped all the bombs in your lap and then soared off. I must go. My people need me.
You to talk to my people.
Mm-hmm.
And I must go. My people need me.
It was like but it was like, yeah. Rocket's like, I have to go. My people need me. But here's some bombs as a parting gift. For my people. It's a blessing. It's so funny though. It was like, rocket goes soaring over my head and you're dead. There was nothing near you. What's the name of it? Los Tres Amigos? Yeah.
The three amigos.
Mm-hmm.
Downstairs and go potty before I make them up.
So I think it's slightly more work, but in my opinion, it's not that much more work. So, for instance, like if your secondary mage has like a fireball spell, right? Then you branch off and you have two different types of mages, right? You have your AoE mage and your non-AoE mage, or your AoE mage and your single target mage. And so let's say that your AoE mage has like your AoE mage has like flamethrower. Then your non-AoE mage. Okay, here. Then they would have fireball instead, right? It's like literally the same spell, just one is AoE and the other one's not. And they could also have common spells too. Well, that's what I'm saying. They each would have some crossover spells. Just that the single target mage would specialize, so he would have stronger single target spells than he would AoE spells. So I'm not saying they purely be AoE or purely be single target. We would be making more spells, yes, but my point is that they could be the exact same spells, just one is AoE and the other one's not. Like I said, I'm not That depends. One would be better in squad-based PvP, and one would be better in, one-on-one combat. I mean, you're never going to get it to, I mean, you think about it, either way you go, it's kind of a double-edged sword, right? That's the way you kind of want it for balance. If we just let mages have both single target and AoE spells, then they are good in both squad-based combat and they're good in PvP. So let's take a look at the warrior. The warrior would only be good in 1v1 PvP. That's it. So that makes the warrior a less desirable class overall than the mage. But if you have a mage that is good in single target damage and a mage that is good in AoE damage, they're good in different scenarios, and both classes have a place. And also, the warrior is now desirable because he also fulfills the role of more single target damage. Like, as a class, that's what he does. I'm saying I don't think it's ever going to be perfect. We're never going to get to a point where it's like, okay, but every class has to be strong in something and weak in something. No matter what we do, just based on the gameplay of the classes, eventually one class is just going to be better than the other ones. In my opinion, the samurai is literally the same thing as a warrior. What does the samurai do that the warrior doesn't? And what does the warrior do that the samurai doesn't? Okay, it looks like he sent me a thing here. So let me read this. Warrior. They are faster than pikemen and use axes. Samurai is slow but have huge damage dealing skills and attack. And they specialize in katanas. Okay. So you just took... So samurai is more of a heavy blader than anything else. So the pikeman, which I'm assuming is the lancer, they use javelins in combination with a shield. And there's something about fastest. So what you're going to end up with, if we go with this, like, speed-based classic, is all of the noobs are going to run the fastest class. See, if they're faster than pikemen, then the pikemen should be stronger than the warrior. Otherwise, they're just giving up a lot. These classes, we need to... Like, Pirate uses guns and is fast as an archer and does the same amount of damage. Okay, so what's the fucking difference between the two then? And it seems like a lot of this was more towards point and click gameplay than the active gameplay that I've been tooling our character system around. It's just my opinion that if we're going to have classes, we should, especially if we're going to have lock-in classes, then we should, every class should feel unique. An archer and a pirate, if the only thing that is different is the weapons they use and their skills, they're just a ranged class. They're both just, at the end of the day, a ranged class. I would rather see an archer use guns and bows and, you know, stuff like that, while a pirate okay, the skin on their summon doesn't make them feel different. Is my point, right? I need to go through and retool these. And then present that to you for... What's the difference between a gun and a bow? You see what I'm saying? So, for the bowman, can they just continually shoot and then a pirate has to reload after a certain number of shots? Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's somehow, other than the fucking skin on their weapon, make them feel unique somehow, is my point. Let me see. Archer, multi-shot, bow mastery, call of nature. Nature is your second home and you draw strength from this familiarity. Okay, is that just... It's just a buff. There's no specialty about it, okay. Wind shot. To put power in your arrows, acid rain, or arrow rain, focus shot. Light Raven, Dark Raven, Cloud of Arrows. Pirate. A Gatling gun, gun mastery, comrade, sharpshooter. Kristen! always my shit too. Always. We need to figure out if she just keeps shooting backwards. Just pulled my soda stream off. If she pulled off that fucking
To do either, Nate. Okay, there's nowhere for her to go.
We need to figure out how we're gonna keep her there. Instead of letting her push back.
Turn the fucking flavor.
But this year, what? Oh. Yeah. My God, camera's good.
Rowan, move. I will retool these and present it to you for a yes no. I think you'll like what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to make each one feel truly unique. Just that's not just outside of their, you know, skills and the skin of the weapon they use. Like I have some really cool ideas. For instance, instead of having the pirates use like a regular gun, maybe they use a shotgun that the further you are away, the bigger the spread, the more enemies you hit, but the less damage you do. The further, you know, the closer you are, the more damage you do to a single target. That would be an interesting you know, like innate class thing. Because it also feels like what could be interesting is they can start with like their first 4 abilities, and then it'll swap the different type of gun they use. So the first gun would just be a pistol. You know what I mean? And it doesn't take anything to use. The second gun would be like a blunderbuss, which does more damage, but shoots slower and takes a small amount of mana to use, or stamina. And then the third gun could be like the shotgun, and it takes a lot of stamina to use. And then the fourth gun would be a cannon that takes a bunch of stamina to use. And you can just swap between them. That's just one idea, but yeah, I mean, I'd like to see these classes feel truly unique outside of what summon they have and a set of skills. Like right now, the Lancer feels like, and stop me if I'm wrong here, but the Lancer feels like the Lancer from Terra. Whereas they're like the shield bearers. They soak up the damage. Which I'm fine with. I mean, they're the only one with a shield. Right? So they're the only one that makes sense at this point to put the soaking the damage stuff on. Yeah, I mean that's fine either way. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for now. I got a lot of what I needed. I really can't move forward until I get these bottles working so that I can get World Creator or Gaia working. So I can get the island back to what I wanted it, or back to where we had it, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna spend some time doing that. And I got some other things that I want to rework, stuff like that. And I need to start preparing to get these kids into bed here pretty soon. So I will see you guys in the next one. And from here, you know, like I said, keep an eye out. I'm gonna be doing a lot of retooling off stream. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.